this episode, Will reconnects with Robert Southall. Now, Robert Southall is the leader of the underground Catholic movement, and he's the most wanted man in England, and Will grew up with Southall.
God has led you here. It is as we dreamed of as boys.
That's a fact versus fiction moment, because there really was someone called Robert Southall. He was young, he was charismatic, he was brilliant. Some historians think he might have been a distant cousin of William Shakespeare's.
Robert Southall, from an old Catholic family, a Jesuit priest. He wants to save the souls of the English people who've been betrayed by the Protestants.
I'm working on an enterprise of great import. A book written to Her Majesty, pleading for religious freedom, but I need your help.
In this episode, Southall tries to pull Will back into working for the Catholic cause, which of course is very dangerous.
Men and women are murdered for what they believe. You can no longer pretend this is not your fight.
He's hiding so much of himself. He can't tell any of the company or any of the people. He could be prosecuted, he could be tortured.
By the end of the episode, it's Southall coming to Will. Southall is now on the run.
If God decides my time on Earth is done, finish this for me.
And of course, the most important thing that happens in this episode is that Will and Alice surrender to their love. They're soulmates, but they can't ever be together.
They're both drawn to each other emotionally, physically, intellectually, sexually. They want to change the world with their words.
The love scenes with Will and Alice, it's something that's pent up, suppressed. As he spends more time in London, he begins to distance himself and lose a bit of that responsibility for his family. And it's almost like he's in a dream world and he can exist in this other reality and fall in love.
As much as they try to stay in that sort of platonic relationship, they can't. They're too drawn to each other.
This struggle between duty and following your passion really informs and drives the rest of the season.
Will, all new Mondays at 9 on TNT and the TNT app.